Guys, this year, 2026, didn't knock gently at the door of Nollywood. It kicked it wide open. From the very first week of the year, the industry has been moving with a kind of energy that makes you sit up and say, okay, something serious is happening here. This isn't the kind of year where people are sleeping or dragging their feet. Everybody is alert. You can feel it in the air, that shift, the kind that tells you that things will no longer be business as usual. Movies are not just being rushed out anymore, stories are being carefully planned, and people are moving like they already know this year will not forgive laziness. If you've been paying attention, you'll notice that Nollywood has quietly entered a new phase, one where control is changing hands, one where power is moving away from old systems and settling comfortably in new places. At the center of all this change is YouTube, simple, accessible, and global, a platform that has now become the heartbeat of modern Nollywood. Once upon a time, you had to beg distributors, run to markets, print posters, and pray for miracles. Today, you upload, promote, and let the audience decide. And let's be honest, that freedom is sweet. Actors and producers now talk directly to their fans. No middleman, no long stories, just content and connection. If the story is good, people will watch. If it's not, they won't. Simple and fair. But with freedom comes competition, and that's where things get interesting, because 2026 is not plain. Everyone wants to shine, everyone wants views, everyone wants to trend. This competition has exposed something people don't like to talk about out loud. Some top actors now charge fees that make producers weak in the knees, the kind of amount that makes you calculate, recalculate, and still shake your head. So what do producers do? They adapt. They look elsewhere. They start opening doors for fresh faces, new talents, people who are hungry, passionate, and ready to prove themselves. That's why this year, your screen will look different. You'll see new faces, some unfamiliar, some surprising, some that will make you ask, where has this person been hiding? And honestly, that's not a bad thing. New energy keeps an industry alive. It brings freshness. It brings unpredictability. And sometimes it creates stars you never saw coming. While this shift is happening, the big names are not sleeping either. Many Nollywood stars are already active, and not just within Nigeria. Some have packed their bags and taken production overseas. Cape Town, South Africa, has quietly become one of the hot locations this year. Clean visuals, beautiful scenery, and that international feel that elevates storytelling. When you see those shots on screen, you'll understand why. At the same time, movies are dropping back to back. No long breaks, no unnecessary waiting. It's like everyone agreed that this year must count. One of the early moves that caught attention was Sonia Uche releasing her first movie of the year, Colors of Trouble. And honestly, that title alone already prepares your mind for drama. Starting the year with a release is a bold statement. It says, I'm ready, I came prepared. And that kind of confidence sets the tone for everything else that follows. What made people talk even more was how she came back from the holidays. There was a noticeable glow, the kind you can't fake, the kind that comes from rest, peace, and enjoyment. People noticed the fuller cheeks, the freshness, the calm confidence, and it sparked conversations, not the bad kind, but the kind where fans genuinely admire growth. Sometimes rest is the real luxury, and when someone returns looking renewed, you can tell they didn't just travel, they reset. As movies drop, fans also have a role to play. Watching alone is good, but sharing is powerful. A link shared to a friend, a post on WhatsApp status, a story upload, these small things make a big difference. That's how movies grow organically. That's how numbers climb. That's how creators feel encouraged to do more. Of course, where there is growth, there is noise. Online spaces are never quiet. Negativity will always try to squeeze itself in. Some people criticize just to criticize. Some comment without understanding. Some bring bad energy for no reason at all. But the truth remains, not every space is for everyone. If something doesn't sit right with you, you can simply walk away. Staying just to spread negativity only drains you and everyone else. Now let's talk about something that has stirred emotions online. The rumors surrounding Bam Bam and Teddy A. It started subtly, separate Christmas photos, no family picture, and just like that, social media detectives went to work. Speculations flew, timelines shook, people started connecting dots that may not even exist. The thing about celebrity marriages is that they live under a microscope. Every move is analyzed, every silence is questioned, every post is overinterpreted. And while the story is trending, there's still strong hope that it's just that, a rumor, because some stories don't deserve a bad ending. They are couples people genuinely root for, couples that represent growth, teamwork, and shared dreams, and seeing them face storms hurts people who believe in love. Comparison is one of the biggest silent killers of relationships, especially when outsiders start whispering into ears that should be focused on unity. Success should never become a weapon between partners. It should be a bridge, not a war. Through all of this, one thing becomes clear. Bloggers and celebrities exist in the same ecosystem. When bloggers talk, conversations trend. When conversations trend, visibility increases, and visibility brings attention to projects. Not every discussion is meant to destroy. Some conversations simply amplify. This is the new Nollywood: loud, fast, competitive, digital, emotional, real. 2026 is not waiting for anyone. If you blink, you might miss something important. So the question is, are you watching closely? Are you supporting intentionally? Are you part of the movement or just scrolling past it? Because this year will reward attention. It will reward loyalty. It will reward those who show up. Stay engaged, watch to the end, share what you love, support what inspires you. And most importantly, stay ready, because the stories have only just begun.